Hey guys, this is future me. I realized as I was getting ready to edit this video, I forgot to do an intro. Who knows? Anyway, welcome to my channel. I'm Lisa and you're at Creativity and Inspiration. If you're new and just found us, thank you. We are so happy you're here. Welcome. And if you've been back a time or two, thank you. You are awesome and we are so happy you keep coming back. Today we're going to do something super fun. We are talking flowers, how you can use them in journals, on paper crafts, and really anywhere. Mostly we're going to focus on flowers and paper crafting. So let's just get into this video. Okay guys, today we're going to talk about ways that you can dry flowers and use them in your paper crafts or use fresh flowers. But first let's talk about 3 ways that I use to dry my flowers. One way is I take the flower right before it's, really dead. I cut it off its stem. I tie dental floss around this end. I hang it upside down from a hanger. And normally I hang them out in my garage. You can hang them anywhere you want until they are dry. Once they're dry, before you touch them, spray them with hairspray. That will keep the petals from falling off. Another way to dry them is to lay the petals out on a cookie sheet lined with baker's parchment paper and put them in an oven on the lowest setting, whether it's 150, 175, and leave them in there for anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours. You just have to check them often and see. Once they're dry, then spray them with the hairspray and they're good to go. The last way is just to leave them in the vase and catch them when they're at this stage. They're dying, but they're not totally dead. A few of them are totally dead. And then spread them out and spray them with hairspray and they won't just crumble apart. So that's how I dry my flowers. Now, what do I do with these things? Well, there's several things you can do with either live or dried flowers. It's totally up to you. You can make specimen cards, which are super fun and they look really cute in any kind of journal because they're unexpected. I just cut an index card, cut a center out. I used a page, a page protector. I used a page protector and cut, well, you can't see it, but I cut a part out of this page protector right there. And that's what my flower is in. And then I just taped it. You can't see the clear tape on the back. And that's it. Then you could label it or whatever your journal is. So that's one way. A second way is you could put them on journaling cards. You could decoupage them, glue them onto a journaling card. That's one way. This is a way I actually decorated a page in my journal using Mod Podge and flower petals, and I just put them at the bottom of the page. I just Mod Podged them to a page in my journal and made like a little page border on my journal, and how cute is that? So you can do that on tags, pages, you can make belly bands, on belly bands, you can do that on anything. They decoupage really well, they're fully protected, they're not coming off, they're not going to turn colors or anything else. Lastly, you can make ephemera with them. What I did was I took 4 petals, a button, a piece of lace, and I put them in the shape of a flower and glued them. And now I have lace with a real flower on it. How cool is that? You could also do the same with a whole flower head if that's what you have. So these are just some ways that I like to use real flowers in my crafting, in my paper crafts. You can also do this with leaves, with greenery, or whatever. You could also use these as a one-time stamp using the center part. Dip it in your ink or paint and then dip it on your page and do some print making with the center of flowers or the whole flower shape. If you got it on the petals, you could use it kind of like a flower paintbrush. So a lot of great ways to use these. And people don't realize that you really can use real flowers in your paper crafting, and they won't tear up and they won't fall apart or dry up as long as you spray them with a coat of hairspray, or if you want to get the fancy flower fixative, by all means do that as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure and give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that little bell. And I will see you next week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.